Libra, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are free. You are free. You are no longer trapped by the fear in your mind, by the anxiety, by the thoughts. You are free. Whatever it is that you're doing, whoever it is that you're around, it's really, really benefiting you in a very good way. It feels like inner freedom. It feels like mental freedom. It feels like you are learning how to get out of those negative thoughts or out of that negative cycle where you overthink or where you let your negative thoughts make you make certain decisions or not make certain decisions. Where your negative thoughts may have paralyzed you in a sense, now you're freeing yourself from that. It looks like this could have been a long time coming. For some of you guys, this feels completely different because for some of you guys, this is how you were born. This is how you are. This is how you usually overthink. And you may even brag and say, I'm an overthinker. I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything. But you're learning to free yourself from those negative thought patterns that keep you stuck or keep you making those wrong and small, those decisions that keep you small. Now, things are going to start changing at a rapid pace. I feel like you are nervous right now. Because things are changing at a rapid pace and you're living your life on your terms finally. This is all good energy surrounding you. I do see like somebody could be getting a shiny new toy. What y'all getting yourself for your birthday? Do y'all do that? Of course y'all do that. We Libras. Somebody is getting themselves some type of shiny new toy. Also, something is excuse me, something is good energy all around. And this is like you being awakened from the dead, okay? This is almost like the Justice card, the trumpet singing, the angels trying to wake you up. So pay attention to what you're hearing. That's getting you to wake up, whether it's some type of inspirational video, whether it's meditation, whether you have a good friend that's just drilling those positive reinforcements back to you. Something is getting you out of your head, which is beautiful because Libras, we like to stay in our head. So keep it up. A lot of things are going to be changing around you because your actions are changing. Your choices are changing. You could be changing your mind in certain situations. You could be pivoting. I feel like I have to say this, y'all. Do not become discouraged or do not become worried about too many people talking about how much you've changed or you changed or you're this. And then people may try to put a negative connotation by how you've changed. Don't worry about those people who are saying something about this change. Just take it as a positive way and notice that I'm changing. I'm not the same person that I was. For some of you guys, you could be holding on to a past identity of yourself when you're supposed to grow and bloom. Yes, you was awesome back then. But now you're an even better version of yourself. So there's a need for you to let go of some type of version, some old version of yourself, and get into the now. Get into who you are now, the work that you're doing now, the chains that you're breaking now, the freedom that you have now, the growth that you have now. Okay? So I think you definitely should be proud of yourself today. Also, Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Today is the day of love. Love, love, love. Also, happy new moon. This new moon in Virgo got you thinking, huh? It got you thinking about your next move, making your next move your best move. All right, let's see. What is the affirmation? That's too many. All right, it says, I am responsible for my own life and I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. I told y'all it's some people. All right, let's say it together 4 times. I am responsible for my own life and I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. I am responsible for my own life, and I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. I am responsible for my own life, and I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. I am responsible for my own life, and I am surrounded by people who bring out the best in me. It says, what does responsibility over my own life mean to me? Making your own choices, doing your own thing. And it says, which people in my life bring out the best in me? How can I spend more time with these people? I told y'all it's some people that you're surrounded that could be reinforcing positivity back to you. You need to cherish those people, okay? You need to see if those people need anything from the store, okay? See if them people are good, because these people are bringing out the best in you. Or for some of you guys, this is you being very, very particular about where you put your energy around. You're noticing that some people may not have the best intentions for you, and you are trying to move yourself, or you're pivoting yourself, and you're going where you're loved, you're going where you're watered, you're going where you're appreciated, you're going where you're heard, you're going where you're seen. So I feel like also these negative thoughts, you could be beating yourself up in your head by staying with certain people. You know what we do that with? It's usually family, longtime friends, people who you've become familiar with, comfortable with, who have become familiar with you, comfortable with you. And you are not in that space where you feel like I have to stay small. No, I have to stay with these people. I have to stay loyal to what hurts me. Or I have to stay loyal because I've known this person for 10 years. Or I have to stay loyal because this is my sister. This is my brother. This is my cousin. It could be your mama, your daddy. And you're getting out of your head, and this is freeing you of something usually will keep you small. It has a lot to do with the people that you hang around. It has a lot to do with the company that you keep. It has a lot to do with the loyal. You know, Libras are very, very loyal. So it has a lot to do with your loyalty to what hurts you. How loyal are you to the people who hurt you? Like really hurt you? Like how loyal are you to those people? And why are you loyal to those people? A lot of the times we're loyal to those people because we have been through some type of abandonment issues and we don't want to abandon them. A lot of the times when you are loyal to people that hurt you, you don't let go because of some type of trauma. And most of it could be neglect and abandonment, because we don't want to be the neglector or the one who abandons. So we usually hold on to situations and people that aren't really good for us because we want to prove that we're not the villain. The person who we deemed as the villain, the one who walked out or stuff like that. And that's a need for you to kind of heal that trauma. But good news, you are healing the trauma. So good, good, good. All right, let's see what's in the blessing bag. Happy Friday, folks, if I haven't said it already. Pure luck in all endeavors. Pure luck. Swimming in success. Y'all been swimming for a while. Y'all been swimming in success for a while. Okay. Like, swimming in success. Like, I feel like that has been coming out, or that's been at the bottom of the deck for, like, ever. And why is half my deck upside down? Let's see what the tarot energy is. But you have pure luck. You know what pure luck in all endeavors mean? You ready for whatever. Luck is just preparation meets opportunity. You ready for whatever. You've been getting prepared in every single area of your life. Yes, you ready for whatever that comes out. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be getting multiple pay. Some money and all. It looks like Usually they say you're supposed to have 7 streams of income. This looks like 8. 8 streams of income coming through. There's 8 streams where this Ace of Pentacles can come through. There's 8 ways where something can happen. We've been talking about the ways. How many ways? Anyways. You have the Ace of Pentacles here with the 8 of Wands here. This is how much, or something is coming to you really, really fast. For some of you guys, this is multiple. These are multiple manifestations of wealth coming to you, or this is creating value, or opportunities to create more value, an increase in value coming to you in 8 different ways, or coming to you very, very rapidly, very, very fast. So y'all ready. Whatever's coming for you, you ready for it. Whatever's coming towards you, you're ready for it. You're prepared for it. It's like, you know, you're ready. What deck do I want to start with today? I guess I'm going to start with the... Oh, today is the day of love. So let's start with the whispers of love. Let's get a lover's approach today for the morning inspo. Also, I'm going right over to Patreon after this reading. And I really like on Patreon, I do have a tier. I do want to talk about it. I've been waiting, like, wanting y'all to kind of figure it out. But I really would love for you guys to check out my shadow workshop tier. I really want to get into that and start like releasing trauma and start having these meetings and these live, meetups and things like that, so we can actually discuss our trauma as a group, and we do like shadow work, and we get through these things that hold us back. So if you're interested in that, make sure you take a look at it at least. But yeah, if you're interested in my Patreon, anything Patreon is down below in the description bar. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Also, if you want to support the channel in any way, I would prefer you go on Patreon and you pick a tier, because you can get some content, some bonus content while you're at it, while you're supporting. All right, let's see. What is the morning inspo for Libra? Receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Receive. Libra is in the receiving mode. All week you've been in the receiving mode, Libra. But receive with love and appreciation. How are you receiving the blessings? Look at these blessings. How are you receiving the blessings that Spirit has for you? How are you receiving the blessings that's coming from people? How are you receiving your compliments? Are you shutting them down? Or are you like, yes, I know? How are you receiving? Spirit wants you to receive with love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. You have rest and relaxation when it comes to career. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. That's cut and dry. Like, that's just cut and dry. Like, we all have the need to take a break. We all have the need to kind of like get off the treadmill. Rest is very, very essential for us. Rest is going to be very essential for you. All right. In love, we have you are limitless. Ooh, you can have exactly what it is that you want. When it comes to love, you can do anything you choose. You can have anything you choose. It's like what you want. What do you want, Libra? Because you can have anything you want here, especially when it comes to love and you picking your person. You are limitless. There's nothing that you can't do. Also, you see the lovebirds right here. I do feel like that love gives you a certain type of strength where it feels like you feel like very, very powerful, which is a great thing. Some people shy away from that because they feel like, no, I should have this power on my own. It shouldn't take me being in love for me to have this power. Do you know love can cure diseases? In my favorite book, A Return to Love by Marianne Williamson, she talks about these mice having cancer, and they gave the mice were sick, and one person who was able to feed his group of mice, he would take each mouse out, and he would hug and rub and cuddle it and say little things. He named each one of them. And almost all of his mice were nearly almost cured of their cancer, while the other mice who were just being regularly fed, more than half of them died of their disease. It was only probably like 3 that miraculously stayed a little bit longer, but they were still getting sick. The cancer was shrinking with the love that this person was given. And they were just, someone who was, was scheduled to feed the mice. So once the scientists, they did this group, they're like, how come all of his mice are still alive? And it was like, what do? We want to watch how you feed them. And they noticed that he picked each one up. He rubbed them, gave them a little tickly, called them names and da-da-da-da. And the other guy, he just threw the food in there and went about his business. So don't be surprised by this extra power that you may get when you fall in love with a person, or when you are in love with something. Love is just that strong. Love is God. Love is all there is. Love is the reason why we're here. Love is everything. So when you're in alignment with that vibration, man, anything can happen, all right? You also have asked for help when it comes to your spiritual plane. So it looks like there's a hermit here, or it looks like there's some time in silence. Spirit is also asking you to be very, very clear and concise. If you could ask for one thing, and I know, Libra, you about to go Libra on me. You about to get indecisive. But if you can ask for one thing and you can simplify it and you can make it clear, concise, very, very simplified, what would that thing be? What are you trying to manifest? For some of you guys, your manifestations are such a gray area, so the universe can't pinpoint down and get it. Think about your manifestations as a target. Are you clear that when you ask for what it is that you want, that the universe can hit your target like, boom, okay, that is what Libra wants? Or is it all over the place? Is it like, well, I want to be successful. Well, what does that mean to you? Successful, I want to be rich. Well, what does that mean to you? I want to be wealthy. How much money is that? What is that? What type of profession is that? I want to be healthy, or I want to lose weight. Well, how much weight do you want to lose? What pant size do you want to wear? There's a need for you to be very, very specific about what it is that you want. If it's something that you want, you definitely need to get down to even finding the house that you want to live in and be like, I want to live in this house. or finding the income that a certain type of profession makes, and you be very, very specific about what it is that you want. There's a need for you to simplify something, so you be very, very specific about it. Spirit is telling you, be authentic, be true to who you truly are. Your advice from Spirit is be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Be authentic about who you are, and more importantly, Libra, it's about what you're feeling. Because we'll throw that veil up over what we're feeling just to save face for the company. There's a need for you to be very, very true to yourself on how it is that you feel. And speaking of the download this morning, in the beginning of the video, about these people, about surrounding yourself with people who love you, surrounding yourself with people who can give you positive reinforcement, can shine back your light. Because there's been a lot of you, a lot of people shining back to you what they perceive your light to be, and it's rooted in some type of negativity, and you thought that was you. Like you really thought that was you. You really thought like, let me change this, let me stop. Like something could have played on your confidence. Like you really thought that was you, and it was not you. Pay attention to these people who are beautiful to you, who are shining back your light. You inspire them to shine back light to you. You give them light, so you inspire them to give you light. What's coming towards you is romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. You about to lavish the one that you love. Getting close with the person that it is you love. And I was on Amazon looking at like, little date night card games because I'm into stuff like that. Little romantic card. And I seen this card game. It's like, it's 90s R&B, which is like my favorite. I'm an R&B chick. And it's like it's like a trivia game with 90s R&B. I cannot wait till it get here. Like, I sit and play that game by myself, okay? But I can't wait till that get here. But it looks like you're going to be like really, really close and getting really, really cozy and romantic with another person. Also, there's a bond that is just growing big. Also, there's a person who is still not over you. And it's almost stupid. I mean it in the nicest way possible. It's almost stupid for you to even try to think that this person just got over you. I don't know who that's for. But there's somebody, it's like they're not over you. Don't be stupid to think that this person is just moved on from you. Like, it's like highlighting you. Like, understand who you are now. So some of you guys could have definitely been downplaying your light. All right. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another person. This is something for somebody that you love. Do something for someone. It looks like you are really, really happy. You're in the receiving mode and you just want to give. That's the thing about Libra. You can give us, we in the receiver mode, then we want to give out. That's why the universe loves giving to us. You know that, right? Because we ain't selfish. We not holding like the Four of Pentacles, holding on to our stuff. Like when we get our blessings, when we're in the receiver mode, most of us, we like, you get a car, we turn into Oprah, okay? We turn very, very generous. We the generous queens and kings. We want to give. We extend that love. And that is why the universe loves to give to you. For some of you guys, you have been giving a lot. And that is why the universe is going to continue to keep on giving to you. And not giving from a space where you're trying to hold people on. Because sometimes we can do that too. You're giving from a space of love, of I just want to give. I just want to help. I just want to be of service. Nothing in return. Not love. Not when I need you to help me back. Nothing in return. We understand that the universe repays us in so many different ways. The universe is it's a cycle of giving and receiving. So we kind of grew up in that area of giving. And with all that it is that you have right now, I feel like this is the energy of you just want to do something. The overall energy is you want to do something for someone. You want to be of service to someone. You want to give to a person. This is why you're always in the receiving mode. Where I want to go. Where do I want to? I think I'm going to go into the Mystic Martians. Since I seen on the news they done had that little alien. It come from Mexico. A mummified alien. You know what? So we gonna go ahead into the Mystic Martians. Tell me more about receive with love and appreciation. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. Reflection, kindness, compassion. The MIB. Somebody is stalking you. Huh. All right, so somebody is definitely stalking you. Somebody is keeping their eyes on you. I feel like receive some type of love or appreciation or attention. Yeah, there's some type of lovers that's here. Someone is also, there could be a lover that's very, very intimidated by you. And this is telling you to be gentle with this person, because you could definitely love this person too. Or if not, you've been there. So don't act like you have it, okay? But there's also some type of confrontation that you could be getting today. And there is a little bit for you to receive, be kind of like, don't fight back. That's giving the energy of don't fight back. But it looks like someone has your attention. Somebody's keeping tabs on you. And this is something that you should be grateful for, that somebody is keeping tabs on you. This could be business. This could be some type of love. This could be a person who you want to keep tabs on you. So this understanding that a person is keeping tabs on you, this could be some type of good news. Tell me more about rest and relaxation is essential. You have the vegan, solitude, independence, and peace. And career. All right, so there's a need for you to push back from career. If you're working alone, right now, independent work is going to move you further. Working by yourself, solitude, you work better in solitude. There's also a need for you to rest by yourself. You take some time off. Like, some people think a rest of, let me go sit with all these people, but there's a need for it's physical rest and there's mental rest. I'm feeling like you need some type of mental rest, peace of mind. So there's a need for you to be by yourself, sit down and kind of like think, so you can hear yourself, so you can hear what's going on. All right. There could definitely be some type of conflicts happening in career, finances, things like this. There's a need for you to do something by yourself or be by yourself when it comes to career. Tell me more about you are limitless. All right, you have the Ebens, reading between the lines. There's anything, you can do anything you choose to do when it comes to love. Mystery, reading between the lines. Intuition, trust your intuition. There's something here that you need to go into your intuition to find out. This also gives me like, okay, so you have the shadow self. For some of you guys, you could be in denial about some type of signs. There's some type of signs that are coming towards you when it comes to love. You also check your shadow. It looks like your shadow could be the one who kind of like, okay, so your shadow feels like there could have been something that always went wrong as a child or in your younger days. Something could have always went wrong, or something could have always, you could have dealt with some trauma. And when you get in love and when you get happy, it's your shadow that kind of wants to beat I guess the universe to the punch, because your shadow thinks that everything eventually goes wrong. So there's a lot of sabotage of happiness. So you definitely want to watch that sabotaging your happiness. You have every right to be happy. And you may need to reinforce that in your shadow, that you have every right to be happy. I do see your shadow getting triggered here with this love. there could be some type of conflict happening. Also, watch your thoughts. For some of you guys, you're thinking about, for some of you guys, you could be thinking about things turning out wrong. But there's a need for you to get in touch with your intuition, especially if you're with somebody. You may need to meditate on it, pray on it, something like that. There's some type of signs that your intuition has. Something's not going to be right in front of your face. The answers that you seek are within you, not the other person. Tell me more about ask for help. Ask for help, uncertainty, distrust, guarded. Is this you? Someone's not asking for help because they don't think that they're going to get the help that they ask for. You have the reptilians here. For some of you guys, you're dealing with some type of reptilians and there's a need for you to ask for help. There's some type of corrupt, some type of bully. Somebody is bullying you. Or you could be going through something, or you feel like someone is bullying you. It's two people coming up. You got the Alpha Draconians here, and you have the Reptilians. The Alpha Draconians, that's the one that's in charge. The Reptilians is going out there to kind of like, do the dirty work. So there's a person that you need to kind of like, there's a need for you to ask for help, ask for some type of protection. I feel like they can form all they want to, but they can't prosper. But there's a need for you to ask for help in a situation. Ask for some type of solution. If these are people surrounding you, ask for your people. Ask for your tribe. Ask for your support. Remember what happened when Adam cried and said he was lonely and he needed somebody. Tell me more about be authentic. Your advice from Spirit. How you really feel about some type of conflict. I told you. Say your true feelings about this conflict. This is you kind of like, or your shadow's going to pop out. And you know this. You know this. You know so much. You know this. If you don't be real with yourself on how you feel about a conflict, your shadow going to just find a way to sneak on out and say what it want to say anyway. So there's a need for you to kind of like be real with yourself on how your true core feelings about how it is that you feel. It's okay. Tell me more about romance. It's something that you don't like. All right, you have resilient, bold, sassy, fiery energy. This is given like a steamy night. You have the divine feminine, birthing, fertility. Yes, somebody might conceive today. Yep, and Nagas. Somebody might conceive today. Yeah. Someone has been manifesting something, or there is definitely getting very, very close, very, very sensual with the one you love, or sensual with yourself. Also, you have do something for the one that you love. Do something for someone. This also keeps you protected. I told you, the fact that you're a giver, this keeps you very, very protected. Unconditional love, excitement, laughter. This makes you happy. Excuse me. This makes you happy. This keeps you in protection. Also, this keeps you like full. Like the universe keeps on giving to you. Something keeps you right in receiving mode. All right, clear yourself, clear your energy. You've been picking up some toxins. There's a need for you to release that energy. Ask the angels to release it. Also, your crown chakra, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent to answer your prayers. You have Archangel Raphael helping you with your healing work. And you also are a goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. That is with your romantic partner. Okay. So this is your morning inspo. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.